If you have ever dreamt of flying the skies as a cabin crew member, then this video is just for you. Today in this video, I'm going to share you my complete interview experience along with the details that helped me to clear my interview. So grab a pen because you will want to note this down. Hi, I'm Neelam. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon for more such videos in future. And yes, I hope you're doing great and safe at your homes. So I'm going to share you everything in detail. Watch this video till the last so that you don't skip on any important points, okay? So without any further delay, let's get started. Let's start with the basics first. Most cabin crew interview have multiple rounds, usually starting from document screening to HR final round. Each airline has a slightly different process, but the core stages are quite similar. I will walk you through each round based on my real experience. First, we will talk about document screening. Okay, so they check your documents, your grooming, overall your presence very thoroughly, so be very particular about it. So one thing I would like to tell you, which is very important, that suppose if your interview is going to start at 9 o'clock, so at least make sure that you reach at the place, you reach at the venue at least half an hour prior or 1 hour prior, so that you have time for yourself to settle in properly. Because many times it happens that last minute you get to know, oh shit, I don't have this document, oh I forgot to complete my grooming. So you have that extra time. Within that time you can complete everything. You can be done with your grooming, you can be done with your document part. Okay, so it also shows that you are very punctual. Being on time is very important also. So it is very important that you reach to the place at least half an hour, 1 hour prior. Okay, and talking about the documents, you have to carry passport, your CV, and passport size photographs, 10th and 12th mark sheet from recognized board, Aadhaar card, your PAN card, and if you have any experience, if you have worked before in any company, so you can carry that experience letter from the previous company. Okay, and make sure that you carry at least 2 extra copies of Xerox of each documents you're carrying along with you. Okay, so these are the talking about grooming now. Always remember the first impressions matter. So make sure that your first impression is always the best you can give. Okay, so make sure that you wear formal attire only. Any color shirt you can wear, dark or light, it's okay, but don't go with funky or bold or that check pattern or that tiger pattern. Don't wear all those shirts. Okay, and wear knee length skirt, and I would suggest that wear only skin color stocking because they have to check your body for if you have any scars. So it's if you wear skin color stocking, it's easily visible. Okay, your legs are easily visible in them. Make sure that you wax your leg, you wax your hand properly before going for your interview. Make sure that you apply minimal makeup. Don't forget to apply foundation. Just do a minimal makeup with natural makeup and with eyeliner or light eyeshadow and a good lip color combo. You can go with nude lip color and red and pink, anything is okay. And then don't forget to make your hair neat. Make your hair very neat. If you have long hairs, go with the bun. If you have short hairs up to your shoulders, you can go open hair. Okay, so that's all about the very important point I forgot to tell you in starting. Nowadays all airlines are made it mandatory to register yourself on their official website if you're going for interview. Okay, so make sure that you register yourself before going for an interview only, because once you register yourself you get an email or some code on your registered email ID, and they need that email, that code on that particular day, on the interview day. Okay, so make sure that you register yourself before only, because it's a very lengthy process. So if you do it at last moment after reaching at the venue, you're gone. Okay, because see, many times it can happen that you don't have data, you're having a network problem there, and as I told you, it's very lengthy process. So instead of giving your interview, you're busy in registering yourself. So what's the point? So do it before only, to avoid any hassle. Talking about rounds, you have to go through your height and weight check round as prescribed by the company. You already know your height, you already know your weight. You can calculate your BMI according to that. It should be under that under their criteria which they have mentioned, which your company have mentioned. And then after that, coming to round 2, you have to go through your GD, or it can be introduction round also. So the HR can call you in a group. They will call you in a group definitely. So maybe they can call you in a group of 5 or group of 10, whatever they prefer. Okay, so in that they can give you any GD topic on which you have to speak for some time, or they can ask you to introduce yourself. So make sure that your body language should be very positive. Make sure that you, as I already told you, that your grooming should be top notch, because that can really change the game. Okay, in case if you're lacking in some places. Okay, so make sure that your grooming should be top notch. Yes, coming back to the topic again, so make sure that your body is positive, and if you feel confident, if you feel nervous, don't show it to them that you are nervous. Make sure that you speak in a fluent language. Your communication should be very strong, and don't fumble at all. Okay, if you fumble, they will consider you that you are not good in English, you are not confident enough to speak in public. Okay, so it's very important that you work on these areas if you are lacking in somewhere. Once you clear your first round, your GD or introduction round, so once you are good to go from that round, then you will have a medical round. In medical round, you have to go and they will check if you have any tattoos on your visible parts, if you have any scar on your visible parts. You should not be having any cut marks or any kind of mark. Okay, and they will check your eye test. They will ask you to read some numbers, and they will ask you to draw some patterns with one eye closed and then the other, and the same thing. And then again the height and weight, they check. So all these medical, just normal medical, like your weight, height, if you have any scar, if you have any tattoo, and if your teeth are all aligned, and what is your, if your eyesight is okay. So all these things they check in your medical round. After that, you're going to go through HR round, which is very important, most important round. Okay, it will be one on one, or sorry, okay, it will be one on one. So you will be going alone. Either you will be facing HR directly, or it can be on video call also. So in that round, they might ask you about again your personal introduction, to introduce yourself, and then they will ask you your background questions, and then they will ask you any situational questions or any practical questions, any kind of questions they can ask you. They can ask you why you want to become a cabin crew, to test your attitude and your commitment towards the job you are going to be interviewed for. Okay, so through this also they check your communication and your personality. They judge you from head to toe in everything. They can ask you practical questions like, if you face a difficult passenger on board, what will you do, how will you handle a difficult passenger. They can ask you if you face any safety problem during flight, what will you do, how will you handle a difficult customer. Okay, they can ask you if you have a medical emergency, for example, if a passenger is having a panic attack in flight, so what will you do, how will you treat him, how will you handle that situation. Okay, so these kind of practical questions. Common questions like, why do you want to become cabin crew, tell us about a time you have dealt with a difficult customer, what does customer service mean to you, and are you okay with relocation. Relocation means you have to shift from your hometown to the place given by the company. Are you okay with working odd hours, like because as you all know that in aviation you have to work 24/7, so nothing is fixed. You have to do night shift also, morning shift, early morning, afternoon, evening, any time you have to work. So that's all odd hours. Are you able to manage it all? How will you handle being away with family? All these kind of questions they might ask you. So, and even some tricky questions like, describe your house, because this particular question was asked to me in my interview, so that's why. So prepare yourself very thoroughly and practice yourself in front of the mirror with personal introduction, because that's the first thing you have to go through when you are going for your interview. So if you lack in that round, you lose in everything then. So make sure that you practice yourself in front of the mirror, so that your confidence is built and you are able to speak fluently without any gap, without fumble. And okay, so make sure that you do all this. Down So done. Once you clear all these round, you're good to go. You'll select it. Congratulations, all the best. And then after this, they will inform you there only that you've been selected, and whatever the process is required, they will ask for your documents and you'll have to sign. That's the rest of the process you will get to know at that time only. Okay, so now some final tips I want to give you, which you should not forget to follow, which you should especially focus on. Okay, so grooming, first thing, grooming is non-negotiable. Make sure that your impression is going to be built through your grooming first. So make sure that grooming is on top notch, as I've already told you in video earlier also. Dress is ironed and your dress is polished, you're wearing formal attire only, and then your hairs are neat, light makeup. That confidence is everything. Remember, confidence is everything, even if you're nervous inside. Practice yourself in front of the mirror or with your friends. Airline. Research about the airline very well. How many aircraft do they have? What are the aircraft types do they have? Who's the CEO? And how many destinations they fly to? What type of aircraft do they have? Research about the airline very well, because they can ask you questions depending based on that. Because if you are going for the interview of particular airline, and if you don't know anything about that airline, then obviously it's not good. It's not a good impact. It's not going to leave a good impact. Okay, be confident, be calm, be positive. That is the only thing they are looking for. That was my cabin crew interview journey round by round. If you are preparing for yours, I hope this video gave you clarity and confidence and some idea on how to crack your interview. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share. If you have any further questions, if you have any doubt regarding any topic, you can let me know in the comments. Definitely I'll make video on that. And make sure that if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and share it with your friends also who want to become cabin crew, who want to join their journey as a cabin crew member and fly in the skies. Don't forget to share this video with them. Okay, so I hope, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm waiting. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye bye.